Hi everybody, it's Dave, the Wandering Pastor, here again in some of my favorite woods around Kalamazoo. And I just wanted to share something with you real quickly today to encourage you to think differently and to act differently. It's not a surprise. In our nation right now, there's a political season going on. There's a presidential election coming up in less than 2 months, I believe. And man, the opinions are all over the place, aren't they? They're out there. You don't have to look very far to see opinions, whether it's on the news or on social media or whatever. And our friends and our family members are taking those opinions too, and they're expressing them very vocally. And when you add to that things like the coronavirus and the COVID, policies and masks and things like that, there's so many strong opinions out there and so many people who have strong beliefs and strong suspicions out there. And when you look on places like social media, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, you see opinions expressed with rancor, with negativity, with criticism. And the thing is, we find ourselves saying things on social media that we would never say in person to somebody. And we express those things to friends, to family members. We assume that we know about their character, we assume we know about their hearts, we assume we even know about their intellect, and we throw all of that under the bus in order to express our opinion. And something has happened in our nation and in our world that has become more negative in that way. And I just think we need to be different. I think especially those of us who believe in God and believe in Jesus and want to show Him into this world, I believe we need to be different. And Jesus said in Matthew 22:37-40, He said, "You should love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind." That's the first and greatest commandment, He said. And the second is like it. He said, "You should love your neighbor as yourself." And so I guess if you're going to start anywhere, maybe we start with those two, right? Loving, respecting, being kind, discussing differences instead of just insulting the differences, right? See, I think God is calling us, those of us who believe in Him, those of us who have a relationship with Him through faith in Jesus, to live for the kingdom of God. Not for the kingdom of this world, not for this stuff here and now, but to live even doing our best in the here and now with His kingdom in mind, with His values in mind, with His word in mind, because the reality is eternity is out there, right? We believe anyway, eternity exists. God exists in eternity, and we're going to be with Him by faith someday. And so we want to show other people that in how we live. And so I just want to encourage you today to live kingdom-mindedly, to live in such a way is you're functioning different than just the stuff of this world. Don't settle for the junk of this world. Don't let it cram you into its mold. Whether it's politics or coronavirus or anything, don't let it cram you into the hole that you then can't get out of. You are a child of God. You live differently. You live with different values. Live it out. Show it in loving other people and see what God does through you. And I bet that you would have a much better life and better relationships as a result. So I just want to encourage you, as the Wandering Pastor today, just wandering and having thoughts, live differently, okay? Hope you have a great day. See ya.